A very good afternoon and Jai Hind everyone. In my previous class, I have discussed the factors which affect the demand. So in factors affecting demand, I have discussed two factors, that is the price of commodities own price and price of related goods. Related goods are of two kinds, substitute and complementary. In both the cases, I have discussed how the demand will affected by the change in price of related goods. Today I will discuss the third factor, that is income. Income is denoted by Y. So there are two kinds of goods I have already discussed. One is normal goods and the second is inferior good. We know that there is a positive relationship between the income of a consumer and the demand of normal good. Means when the income increases, demand of normal goods also increases, and when the income falls, demand of normal goods also falls. So if you see that suppose any commodity X, and this is a normal good, X is a normal good, there is no change in commodity's own price, but then also its demand increases from 5 to 6 unit. So here the demand increases due to increase in income, not because of change in commodity's own price, was due to increase in consumers' income. So the demand of normal goods increases from 5 to 6 units and the demand curve shifts rightward. So when the price is ₹10, demand of normal goods is 5 units, and at the same price demand increases to 6 units. Okay, because consumer income increases and demand curve shifts rightward. This is a first case. Now in the second case, when the income of a consumer falls, so when the income of a consumer falls, demand of normal goods also falls. So here suppose price of X, no change in commodity's own price, but demand of the commodity falls from 5 to 4 units. Why? Because income of the consumer decreases, income falls, then the demand of normal goods also falls. So at the price of ₹10, demand of normal good is 5 units, and when the income falls, demand also falls from 5 to 4 units, and here the demand curve shifts leftward. Okay, so this is a first case in case of normal good. Now second case, in case of inferior goods. Inferior goods I have already explained. In case of types of commodity, there is an inverse relationship between the income and the demand of inferior goods. When the income increases, demand of inferior goods, low quality goods, falls, because people they start using superior goods. And when the income falls, demand of inferior goods rises. So there is an inverse relationship. So in this also two cases are there. First, suppose no change in commodity's own price, means here X is the inferior good, then demand falls from 5 to 4 units. So why this demand of inferior goods falls? Because income of the consumer increases. So when the consumer income rises, in case of inferior good, demand of inferior goods falls and demand curve shifts leftward. So suppose at the price of ₹10, demand for inferior good is 5 units, and when the consumer income rises, demand falls from 5 to 4 units, and the demand curve shifts leftward. Demand curve shifts leftward. Now the second case, when the income falls, then demand of inferior goods increases. Yes, when income falls, then the demand of inferior goods rises, then demand curve shifts rightward. So the second case, when the price, no change in commodity's own price, then also demand increases from 5 to 6 units. So why the demand increases from 5 to 6 units? Because income falls. When the income falls, demand of inferior goods increases. People start consuming inferior goods in place of superior goods. So here the demand curve shifts rightward. Suppose at the price of rupees 10, demand is 5 units, and at the same price demand increases from 5 to 6 units, and the demand curve shifts rightward. Demand curve shifts rightward. So this is the case. In case of inferior goods, 2 cases we have, and in case of normal goods also I have discussed 2 cases. When the income increases and when the income falls, what will be the impact of demand of normal goods, and in case of inferior goods also, when the income increases and when the income falls, what is the impact on the demand of inferior goods. So after this I will discuss one more factor, that is taste and preferences. Okay, so in this factor, this is represented by, this is the 4th factor, taste and preference. This is also one of the factor which affect the demand. So taste and preferences of consumer are of 2 kinds. One is favorable taste and preference, and second is unfavorable taste and preference. So consumer taste and preference is favorable and unfavorable means, this you can understand with the help of example. Suppose earlier, nowadays we have more demand of pant and shirt, okay, because consumer taste and preference towards pant and shirt is more instead of dhoti and kurta. That was a traditional dress. So the demand for pant and shirt increases because consumer taste and preferences are favorable, so its demand increases. But in case of unfavorable taste and preferences, what happens? Suppose nowadays we are not preferring Chinese products or Chinese mobile, so consumers demand towards the Chinese product is, consumer taste and preferences you can say towards the Chinese product is unfavorable. And when there is an unfavorable demand of the individuals towards any particular commodity, then in that unfavorable taste and preference, demand of the commodity falls and demand curve shifts leftward. In case of favorable taste and preference, demand of a consumer increases and demand curve of particular commodity shifts rightward. There is no change in commodity's own price. There is no change in the price of Chinese mobile or the Chinese product, but then also its demand falls. Why? Because consumer taste and preference towards the Chinese product is unfavorable. They are not preferring Chinese product. So that is why its demand falls and demand curve shifts leftward. I am not explaining with the help of diagram because the same diagram will be there, that demand curve shifts leftward and there is no change in commodity's own price. Favorable taste and preference also I have given one example, the demand for pant shirt increases, or you can say nowadays so many western dresses we are wearing, so their demands increases instead of traditional clothes because consumer taste and preference towards these dresses are more, so their demand increases. This is one of the factor which affect the demand. Now one more case I will discuss, the fifth one, which is consumer's expectation. It is denoted by E. So if the consumer is expecting for future rise in price, suppose in the month of October I am expecting that the demand of tomato increases, future rise in price. My expectation is that suppose the demand of wheat we can take, the price of wheat increases in the month of October. So at the present price I purchase more quantity and try to store it for the future consumption. So in this condition, when consumer are expecting for future rise in price, in that condition demand of a particular thing at the present price increases and the demand curve shifts rightward. There is no change in commodity's own price, but there is change in other factors, that is consumer expectation for future change in price. Second condition, In this condition, demand curve shifts rightward because demand increases, because consumer is expecting for future rise in price, so they purchase more quantity of a commodity at a present price. Second expectation, future fall in price. So when the consumer is expecting that in the coming future demand of a price of a particular product will be fall. Suppose I am expecting that after 2 months price of wheat will be fall, means wheat becomes more cheaper. So at the present price its demand decreases, because we are expecting that after 2 months this particular commodity becomes more cheaper. So why should I buy right now at the higher price? So when consumer is expecting for the future fall in price, so at the present price its demand falls and demand curve shifts leftward. This is also one of the case. So after this, these all are the factors which I have discussed today. These are the factors which is affecting individual demand. There are also some factors which affect the entire market demand. So that I will also discuss. For that I will send audio clip. Listen to that, and if you have any problem then you can ask. This is all for today. Thank you and Jai Hind.